thank you both for doing this. I just want to first get to the background of the Hue Foundation. Tell me what it's all about and how you two decided you wanted to come together and create this.
Well, we're both childhood friends. We know the community in and out. We've seen the community from its heights all the way from the crack epidemic. We saw the destruction of our community. We know what our community needs. It's just a lot of things that we know we can give this community to make a real impact, especially for the children. And I think that's the foundation of the Hue Foundation and some of the things that we're going to be doing.
Let's talk about it. So what are some of the things that you're going to be doing? Omar or Jermaine, either of you can answer that.
You want to go, Jay?
Yeah. Well, first, just in general conversation, me and Omar talk pretty much every night about different things. And just in our conversation, we talked about giving back to our city, the city we love, city of Flint. And the conversation came up about the Hue Foundation and starting the foundation. But the real biggest thing for us is staying connected to our community. And how do we stay connected to our community? Community where we were from, where we grew up, and that we still take great pride in.
So what's the first big thing that you're going to do? I understand you've already selected some families. What are they going to receive, and when are you going to be doing it?
So Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, we'll be going out for holiday, help a family. This is one of our first projects, part of the Hue Foundation. We selected 4 families that will be providing these meal buckets for the families. Those families were selected from some resources that I have in the city of Flint, some professionals that work directly with families, and they identified the families that were in dire need. And so that's how the families were selected.
And what are they going to be receiving?
They'll be receiving those meal buckets tomorrow on Christmas Eve.
Okay. And what does that consist of, like a whole meal for their family and that kind of thing, or?
Yes, it's the meal buckets consist of an entire meal that they can select from different items, non-perishable items, to make a holiday meal, and it also provides them with a few additional meals to take them throughout the holiday weekend.
Okay. Omar, what does it mean for you to be able to, be in this position and give back to this community?
Well, for one, I am grateful for the position I'm in, but much is given, much is required. And me and Jermaine was talking about this, like he has a lot of resources there and I have a lot of resources out here. And I definitely want to bring a lot of my resources from LA to Flint, not just to give material things, but to inspire as well, from celebrities to information, a lot of things, funding. The Hue Foundation, we're big on financial literacy, which is something that we are really taking pride in. It's like teaching kids everything it is to know about money and how to survive. And the conversations me and Jermaine, we didn't have growing up. We learned about credit cards by making mistakes in college and, going through our own experiences and just giving those kids a step ahead and learning this before they get into the real world and not making the same mistakes that, we made. And like you said, just being connected to the community in all the ways that we possibly can, from financial literacy to help me out, Jay. I remember you got the health and wellness
and also educational awards, bringing those things back to the community where we bring in health and wellness is a big component of that, having a lifestyle balance, family, work, your personal pursuits, and then also the other things in life that deal with you. How do you take on all those responsibilities and things and maintain a balance? Stress, COVID-19, the water crisis, our community is still dealing with those things. Those things are still active right now in 2020.
How did y'all come up with the name Hue Foundation?
Brainstorming, and Jermaine sent it to me, and he had this crazy idea, and he was like, what do you think about this? And that's how we came up with it. It was all Jermaine, to be honest. And then he always put the battery in my pack. Here it goes. Now you make it work. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's how we came up with the Hue Foundation. It's universal. You know, it doesn't tie us to anything. It gives us a chance not to only be locally, but worldly. And we can venture off into a lot of different
It's something about the Hue Foundation that really resonated with us, that I thought connected to both of us, was when you look at the word hue, uh, and it goes back to the origin of the colors we see. And I thought that just really, really resonated for myself and Omar, being in this community and feeling like we are the origin of the colors of the community that we see. So that was really a big part that really kind of touched home with me about the Hue Foundation and coming up with a name.
All right.
Also,
So
I want to add.
go
Oh, sorry,
ahead.
but also I want to add to that. The Hue Foundation will be very aggressive with sending kids to HBCUs and partnering with HBCUs across the nation to get more of our kids to attend HBCUs and putting together
Scholarship.
events. Yes, well, scholarships and events for HBCUs to come to this area and take advantage of the youth that's looking for a school here in Flint and Detroit as well.
A lot of talent. I'm sure would appreciate the help in getting to that next level as well. Do you all want to go into what's going to happen tomorrow with the Facebook Live event and what we'll actually see of what's being gifted to the families?
The Facebook event tomorrow will be really detailed on how we're going to approach, how the Hue Foundation is going to approach the city of Flint and how we're going to help, the steps we're going to take. Also the event of giving back to the families that we're giving to, how we're doing it, what it looks like, how can you get involved, when are we going to launch, and some of the things that we're going to be doing to affect the community.
Okay, and that's at 3 o'clock on Facebook Live on Christmas Eve. So you guys could be doing a lot on Christmas Eve, but to be doing this, I commend you both for it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right, have a good